Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales of my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League, so I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. I'm going to call this battle Death by Beacons. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song Theta. And let's take a look at what we're doing here, guys. This is Domination I play. This is Valley. I put in my open map deck. This is Major Paintings, my beautiful Zeus Fury. This is how I open them up. I take them up to this little sweet spot up here. This little ledge allows me to go up and down real quick, like hide my target point when I want to. Zap guys that are in the middle. Zap guys that are over to the right there, either at their spawn beacon and our guy's beacon, and some guy with some aphids was really raining down on me, and I'm out. So I'm on my next guy here. This is Whizbang. He's my Mag Blitz. You know, I'm calling this thing Death by Beacons because, as you know, I have level 6 bots and level 9 weapons. I'm in with Masters and oftentimes Champions as well. This account has climbed into Masters 1. That's the highest Masters you can be, so I'm always facing Masters and Champs. I teach you guys, and I keep these equipment levels intentionally low. This is my baby account, and all I'm trying to do is make these videos to show you guys how you can survive in these battles where you're in way over your head, how you can use tactics, strategy, and all that to win battles, not carry your team. I've never talked to you about carrying your team. I'm not talking to you about leading the damage in battle. I'm all about positioning using positioning on the battlefield to give your team a strategic advantage over the Reds. Even with lightweight bots, you can still do it. Death by Beacons, guys. You can win the battles with beacon domination. This is the advantage I always try to leverage in domination, is leverage the beacons, leverage the positioning on the battlefield. Grabbing their rear back beacon here is taking this guy back. Yeah, he's got Quantum Raider. Yeah, he's gonna flush me down. Not until I turn this blue. Not until I hold it blue for a period of time, giving us, again, a positional advantage. That is one Ares that's not out in the battlefield. That is one less beacon that I can hold this for a little bit longer. That every little thing I do, guys, is all about tiny little strategies, but it does center around the beacons. Death by Beacons. If you can keep them blue, I don't care how much damage they do. If you can keep them blue longer, you're gonna win more battles. Even if you're not damaging them, you're not gonna out-punch them in the face. You can't. But what you can do is you can take little steps, little things to either draw them away from a beacon like that, or if they're surrounded in an area where they're not taking a beacon advantage and all they're doing is coming after you, shooting at you while the beacons remain blue, they're really just shooting at the landscape. I'm gonna come back here to turn this blue. I'm gonna sacrifice Sir Nightmare to turn this blue and to draw this Titan back up here. Even after he kills me, he still has to walk back up there to go ahead and get that one liberated. If he doesn't, we got too much of an advantage. Now watch this, guys. See that red beacon right there? And I'm shooting at that guy. I'm gonna land over here. They're gonna come after me because they're shooting for damage. They're gonna come after me and try to grab damage. Good. I want you to come over here. Pulling you over here, pulling these Titans over here. Look at that, they're out of the circle. What's gonna happen behind their back? One of my smart mates is going to go ahead and liberate that one, giving us, again, a continued advantage of beacons on the battle. That's all I care about. This, guys, is how you win with tactics. Let your team do what they need to do, but give them opportunities where they can get a little more beacon advantage on the battlefield. The red team outplayed us in terms of damage. If you look at the number of deaths, number of kills, the amount of damage that they produced, absolutely whipped our butt. But we killed them through beacons, guys. Death by beacons. That's why we have a green banner on our name right here, guys. Take a look at that. Understand how this works, guys, and understand that you can help win more battles by using tactics in these battles. And if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle tempered, not timid. And you're definitely going to want to stick around for a very important lesson, guys. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, November. It's got a great sound to it. All right, so we are in Moon, and I put in my closed map deck. These are all faster, quicker, nimble, knife fighter type builds. This is Mjolnir. He is my little phantom. He's got rhymes and an igniter on him. So he chucks the ice cubes at him, then he melts them on down, if he can. Remember, guys, I'm in level 6 spots with level 9 weapons, and every once in a while, I face these maxed out guys. And I'm telling you right now, I can tell by the lack of damage that occurred when I punted this guy in the face that these guys are whales, and they're gonna melt me down quite quickly here, guys. So there goes Mjolnir. This is Frick. He's my death button raven, one of the oldest guys in my group here. He still runs around and has a lot of fun, and he does pretty good, you know. He's still, it's still a death button, and they still do a lot of damage if you catch them right. But again, against these solid whales, it's like, shooting with a squirt gun. Well, there goes Frick. Now this is Diablo. He's my little Loki, and I'm just putting him in there to see what it can try to do. I'm always trying to, tip the balance of the battle, just do what I can, but every once in a while, no matter what I do, I'm just getting wrecked, and I just got wrecked again. I've had a few posts on Facebook, and I tell you guys, when you're in over your head, don't try to lead the charges. You gotta lay back. I call it laying back or laying up, but don't confuse that for timidity. It's tempered. You gotta temper yourself when you find you're in way, way, way over your head. Now, I'm normally in over my head with my level 6 spots and level 9 weapons. This is why I make these tutorials, but every once in a while, I just have no chance. So I gotta lay back, but don't confuse that, guys. That does not mean I'm hiding in the back, not doing nothing. It means I'm taking just a half step back and letting my team lead. That's not a wimpy thing to do. That's not a cowardly thing to do. It's a wise thing to do. It allows you to be in the battle for the entire battle. This is Sir Nightmare. And what I'm doing now is I've changed my gears a bit. I am being less aggressive with my bots. And you'll see almost everything I'm not the lead guy. I'm the backup guy. I'm doing backup in everything I do. I never stick my neck out now. I want to be around for the end. Because you gotta be around all 5 guys, all 6 guys to the end. As soon as they start running out, we have the power play. Well, if you mech out early, you're not gonna be around there to help enforce that power play. So it's really a matter of being just a step back behind everything. Don't lead the charge. Find your good cover spots like I'm doing right now with Sir Nightmare. Use his ability to do some healing as opposed to leading a charge. I'm standing back. I'm going to hover over my guys. I'm going to let them heal up a little bit. Then I'm going to try to do a little bit of stuff, but I'm not going to run up there. I'm going to stay back. I'm going to find another little spot to hide behind. Let him go after someone else that's a little more exposed. Everything I'm doing is I'm really trying to just lay back a little bit. I'm not doing nothing. Look at that. I'm not hiding in the back. I am not being timid. I'm simply timing myself a little better, being a little more tactical, a little more conservative in my positioning on the battlefield, taking a little less exposure for risk, making sure that I'm always trying to keep myself at a spot where if they're going to choose someone, they're going to choose someone closer to themselves, not someone, and it won't be me. And I've been trying to kind of tiptoe just outside of the direction or the targeting where they'd want to shoot. And it's really allowing me to now, look, I was just about out. I was on, this is my 4th bot, guys, and yet I'm still on Sir Nightmare, just kind of circling around. Again, I am not hiding from damage. I'm looking at beacons, I'm looking at the panicometer, I'm watching where they are and where we are. I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping the beacons blue, but I'm also being very, very mindful of the damage and the risk that I'm taking anytime I go anywhere on the battlefield. I'm laying back, guys, but don't, again, I'm not being timid. I'm making sure that I'm absolutely watching where the beacons are, trying to keep them blue. We got that little Loki that's running around right now, and he's trying to do what he can to kind of keep things back up. Look at that panicometer. We're down to 1 minute. You can see the body count starting to tick down on the other side. I still have a bot that's fairly quick on the draw, and it's helping us. And I'm just going to go around and keep them blue. I am still alive. Look at this with just 40 seconds left, guys. I picked into this bot 6 minutes ago. We're still cooking along, and actually might have even been 7 minutes ago. But this is what I talk about when I talk about laying up and laying back and making sure that you're not mecking out unnecessarily when your team needs you to be, on the battlefield. Boom. How's that, guys? How's that for laying back? It works. It's not being timid. It's not being, worried about things. It's being tempered. Tempered with your pacing, tempered with your posture, tempered with your positioning on the battlefield. This is how my little level 6 bots, this squishy hanger, still sticks around at the end of the battle. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't hiding. I was absolutely helping my team, keeping them blue, and ran all the way to the end and got that nice green banner at the end. Great pilots on both sides, guys. I sure hope you heard that one. Hope you learned that one. Hope you can use that in battle. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle Head Rush. Oh yeah, I'll explain why here quickly and enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome instrumental, Mortality. Perfect for this battle. All right, guys, so this is this episode's Speak and Rush battle. What do you know? I'm open with Frick, my button Raven, take the double jump, grab the middle neutral beacon, then I'm going to grab this other little beacon here, cap this one, give us a 4-capper. Don't need to hang around here, guys. My job is done, but I saw something here. You got to use your head when you're playing Beacon Rush, guys. When you guys have that 4-capper, you cannot let it slip back. You got to maintain it. As long as you can maintain it, you're going to have an easy win. The trick behind this, and the reason this works so well, is when you have this 4-capper, you really have an advantage, and you have to hold it. But by doing so, look at this. The game goes so quickly, and this is what happens, guys. One of the biggest problems in the game today is those big owl mains that run up there, fly over the head, and really pretty much vaporize anyone, even when you had a winning game. Well, guess what? With a beacon rush like this, and you do the fast rush forward, and you get a 4-capper, the beacon bar ticks down so quickly that the game will be over before they have the mings in the air. But it is about using your head. I dropped instantly because I knew that beacon over there needed some help. And so now I want to make sure that beacon over there doesn't get capped. We got it. I'm going to hold it, make sure we get this held. A lot of the reds are starting to form up over that mound. They really want that mound really, really badly. So they're crabbing in there. But that also leaves a little gap in coverage over here at this beacon. So I'm going to go ahead, make sure I get it. Again, use your head on these guys. Make sure you maintain that 4-capper. That's all you need to do. And here we go, guys. This game is just about over. They don't even have a chance to get their mings in the air. And this is a nice green banner at the end, guys. Goodbye. Guys, this is how Beacon Rush really can be effective. By focusing on the beacons, I hardly get any damage on these. I'm still got second in honor points because I just focused on what's really important on a Beacon Rush battle, and that is getting that 4-capper and maintaining it. Once Frick had that 4th capper, I just hopped out and made sure I went and helped maintain and support that one that needed a lot more help. So there you go, guys. Hey, great pilots on both sides. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel on a regular basis, so if you like what you see, please tap on the subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. Also, Discord is a great way to connect with other amazing pilots, keep up on the latest news, and learn more ways to improve your gaming experience. Without question, one of the best Discord servers out there is War Robot's Master Pilots. Managed by some of the best pilots in the game today, It features a robust list of informational, tutorial, and informative channels to cover anything and everything related to this awesome game. So definitely take a moment to click on the link in the description of this episode and check them out. Finally, my goal is to provide you all with entertaining and helpful information that'll help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Just make sure you're having fun, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.